What's up everyone, it's Alicia here again. It's 15 past midnight and I'm just editing and recapping the FPO side of Discraft Great Lakes Open, otherwise known as DGLO 2022. And the first round was relatively full of surprises, actually. Like, of course, Catrina Allen and Paige Pierce were tied for the lead. They both scored -7. Except Catrina Allen had a lot of trouble in the beginning of the round with his drive from the tee. But luckily, she managed to correct what needed to be corrected. And, well, she's at the lead at the moment, so that worked. Paige Pierce, well, she just played consistently throughout the round, avoided a lot of big mistakes, made a couple of mistakes, but her scramble play and second shots were... It was a really routine round for Paige. Like, the front nine was better than the back nine. The back nine was... If you want to criticize her game, the back nine was worse. It wasn't bad, but it was worse. But then we get to the number 3 slot, which is tied between Valerie Mandujano, who played okay. Valerie Mandujano didn't have any bogeys, but she didn't have that many birdies. She had enough birdies to be on the 3rd spot and on the lead card tomorrow. So it was an excellent performance from Valerie, but there is much to improve, so Valerie can pick it up a notch and actually just make a few more birdies and she would be in the 1st place, basically. But then there's the Emily Beach. I have to admit, I've never heard of her. And she played a bogey-free round and was also tied on the 3rd place with Valerie, or -6. She'll be on the lead card tomorrow. And here's an interview of what she had to say about after the crazy round in DGLO.
All right, we're back with Emily Beach. Emily, your first tournament round at Toboggan, and you go bogey-free 6 under. What was working for you out there today?
It's kind of a lefty course, so it kind of plays in my favor. Lots of wraiths on a hyzer, destroyers on hyzers, just hyzer flips, just placing it in the right spots to just get my pars, get my birdies when I can. Had some good luck, some lucky breaks.
You said you played one practice round. What was your first impression? What did you have in your mind of what you could do out here when the tournament started?
I thought it was refreshing. I like the natural OB. There's not just like a ton of OB just strung around everywhere. You're punished if you have a bad shot. If you have a good shot, you're not punished. So I like that. It was exhausting. My practice round was exhausting, up and down, but I'm feeling good today, physically.
It's been a pretty strong year for you out here playing a lot of disc golf. What does it mean to have the hot round after one here at DGLO?
It feels good. I'm not going to think about it too much. Just going to try and replicate it tomorrow.
All right, that's Emily Beach, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There was actually a 3rd one tied for the 3rd place, and she was Natalie Ryan, who played a really good round. Although Natalie Ryan had the same problem as Catrina Allen, which was she had some problems throwing from the tee, but overall she played really well, and she is at the moment sitting on the 3rd place with Valerie and Emily on -6. And I think it's a great thing because it's been a while since I've seen Natalie Ryan cracking the top 5, so it's really nice to see her on the top 5 once more. And if she corrects the problems she's having at the tee at the moment, I'm pretty sure she will be fighting for the win because she's a real powerhouse from the tees. I think DGLO is built for those who can throw far, and I think Natalie Ryan will do really well if she corrects the problems she's having at the tee and also in her putting game. I thought that Hailey King would be battling for the win. I have to say this. She had a lot of problems. Inconsistency today. Like, one moment she was yanking the disc to the nearby forest, like turning it over or just hyzering out of view. And in the other moment she was like throwing miracle shots outside circle 2. There's something wrong with Hailey King at the moment. I don't know what it is. The commentators didn't know what it is. So we're just guessing at this point, but there's something like she isn't 100% and it shows. I hope whatever's wrong with her, like if the injury is still there, or if there's something else, she'll recover from that and come back stronger. I have a couple of honorable mentions. I normally don't do this, but there was actually one of those. The first one is Juliana Korver, who was the only one who shot 2 eagles from the FPO side, and that's freaking insane. Congratulations, Juliana. If she cleans the bogeys from her card and does a couple of birdies, she'll actually win the whole thing. So here's an interview of Juliana.
With Juliana Korver, JK, 4 under, opening round at DGLO. How's it feel?
Really good. Yeah, I was hoping to be under. I don't know that I would have thought that I would have been 4 under. So I'm happy.
2 eagles out there, and it looks like 2 very different ways. Kind of break those down for us.
Okay, hole 3 over here, the par 5. I had a very good initial drive, which is necessary to be close enough to get your second shot close enough. And I happened to be on the left side of the fairway, so I had a little bit of elevation advantage. And I thought that maybe I'd be able to get close enough to give it an attempt. I was about 400 feet out, and we kept walking up there, and I didn't see my disc, and I was 15 feet away, so I surprised myself on that one. And then the second one was, 13 downhill. I had a pretty poor drive. I throw mid-range there to try not do anything too squirrely, and it ended up too far left, and so I was blind to the basket, and I could envision a way in which the disc could get there, but it was tight, and put it on the line that I needed, and everybody yelled, and I thought, oh, okay, it must have splashed out, but it stayed in, so that was pretty cool.
Solid start. Anything you want to do differently out here tomorrow?
Yeah, not miss my putts. I still miss some putts out there. I felt like I had a clean front round, but sort of left some stuff out there on the back, so hopefully I can keep the front and clean up the back.
And the other honorable mention is going to be Ons Cockins is in the top 10. As I told you, Ons Cockins is here to play. She's tied for 7th. And why am I happy for this? Well, me and my wife just love watching Ons Cockins. She's a really good putter. She has a really good forehand, which I don't have, so I'm envious of her. And I just love her personality. She seems like somebody I would like to play with. And she would be a fun person to be around. So that's the reason why I'm rooting for Ons Cockins every time she is playing. But yeah, this is the recap of round 1 of the FPO in DGLO. And subscribe so you'll get notified when I do the recap of the second round tomorrow. And also the MPO side is coming later on. Like the video, comment down below who's gonna win for the women's side. Is it going to be Paige or Catrina, or is there going to be a dark horse like Emily Beach or Natalie Ryan, for example? I think Natalie has a great chance of winning this, and also I think if Juliana or Owen actually picks the pace up a little, they're gonna be top contenders for the win. But yeah, let me know in the comments. See you guys on the next one.